Hey there, health enthusiasts. Are you tired of trying diet after diet with little success? Do you want to lose weight, feel energized, and still enjoy life without starving yourself? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, I'm going to show you how to lose weight in a way that's effective, safe, and sustainable. So, are you ready to kickstart your journey to a healthier you? Let's dive. Let's dive in. Welcome back in Pharmascope. Here's the truth. Weight loss doesn't have to be complicated. We often get bombarded with fad diets, magic pills, and quick fix promises. But what if I told you that losing weight doesn't have to be about deprivation? Would you believe me? In fact, the most effective way to shed those extra pounds is through healthy habits that last. Curious how? Keep watching, and let's break it down together. Let's start with food. Do you ever wonder if you're eating the right things for weight loss? The good news is, you don't need to completely cut out the foods you love. You just need to find the right balance. What do you think? Could you imagine a diet that allows you to eat satisfying, delicious meals while still losing weight? Well, it's possible. Here's the secret. Fill half of your plate with vegetables and fruits, a quarter with lean proteins, and the remaining quarter with whole grains. Sounds simple, right? But here's a question for you. What do you think happens when you focus on these nutrient-packed foods instead of processed ones? You start feeling fuller longer, and you start burning fat more efficiently. That's the power of balance. Now, I want you to think for a second. How often do you drink water throughout the day? Are you aware that sometimes we mistake thirst for hunger? This simple habit could make all the difference in your weight loss journey. Drinking water consistently can actually help reduce cravings and keep your metabolism running smoothly. How much water do you drink daily? Imagine how much better you'd feel if you stayed hydrated, how much more energy you'd have. But wait, here's a question I bet you haven't asked yourself. How much does exercise really impact weight loss? What if I told you that you don't need to spend hours in the gym to get results? Would that change the way you approach fitness? A combination of cardio and strength training is key. No need to lift heavy weights right away or run marathons. Start with something simple. How about 30 minutes of walking, jogging, or cycling? Can you commit to that? And when you add in strength training just a couple of times a week, you'll be amazed at how quickly your body starts to change. You don't just burn fat during exercise, you burn more calories at rest too, thanks to muscle. Here's a big one. How many hours of sleep are you getting every night? Did you know that sleep is just as important as your diet and exercise when it comes to weight loss? If you're not sleeping enough, your body can start producing more of a hormone called ghrelin. What do you think ghrelin does? That's right, it makes you hungrier and more likely to overeat. So, how much better could you feel if you gave your body the 7 to 9 hours of sleep it needs every night? And let's talk about stress. How often do you feel overwhelmed? Stress can really mess with your weight loss progress. It triggers cravings, especially for unhealthy foods. So, I'm curious, how do you usually cope with stress? Have you considered that something as simple as a daily walk or a few minutes of deep breathing could change the way your body reacts to stress? Trust me, those small changes can lead to big results. Let us take a moment and think about this. Weight loss isn't a race. How many times have you tried to rush the process? You might have lost a few pounds, but did you keep it off? Real weight loss isn't about quick fixes. It's about consistency. Have you thought about setting small, achievable goals instead of overwhelming yourself with big ones? Every small victory gets you closer to the big one. So, what if you stopped trying to be perfect and just focused on making progress every single day? Imagine how much lighter and healthier you would feel in just a few weeks by sticking to these habits. Can you picture it? What would be the first habit you'd tackle? Before we wrap up, I want you to think about one thing. What has been stopping you from reaching your weight loss goals? Is it time? Motivation? Or maybe it's simply the overwhelm of trying too many things at once? I can tell you, the most important thing is to stay consistent and patient. It's not about how fast you get there, but about making small, lasting changes that add up over time. Alright, my friends, I'm so glad you joined me today. What's your next step in your weight loss journey? What small habit can you start today? I can't wait to hear about it. Remember, you've got this. Stay positive, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.